Okay, so we have come to our workshop, and your task is to complete the matrix below with the previous understanding and with the review from this webinar. So after this instruction, you are about to see the matrix. And the second one is your task to structure or design or create an activity that will top the following: the learning style, the domains, differentiated activities or strategies, the multiple intelligences, using the module, the learning plan with the most essential learning competencies. So here are the details on the domain, and we also have here the multiple intelligences, and how are we going to learn, or how are the students going to learn? Is it by individual or independently, by partner, group, and as a whole class? So you need to see further how are the activities in your module distributed to the differentiated learners, and how are this done? Is it individually, by partner, group, or the whole class? Okay, so I'm going to show you the next slide, and here is the Echo CG matrix, just to show you how are you going to do the workshop. Of course, you have the module activities. You need to put the details of the lesson, and then the learning style, you have to look into it. Are the lessons in your module for written only, or oral, or kinesthetic, or the domain is only for social, emotional, and physical? How about the other domain? How about the spiritual? So meaning you need also to tap in every quarter. You must have touched the spiritual. And then for multiple intelligences, be sure that it is spread out on the different types of multiple intelligences. And of course, for the EcoCG program and awards, you are not going to do this yet. So let's see. If you cannot finish this activity, then this will be an assignment. So you can submit your output to Modular-based group chat. The Echo CG matrix completed, including the last two columns. So it will be a sequel. Today's seminar until tomorrow, and you are given time until tomorrow to complete your task. So you are going to submit it into our Modular-based group chat. So by tomorrow, you can already answer the EcoCG program column, the last two columns. You are going to match those columns with the previous lessons that you have in the module. The created activities you plan and have started to do today must be used during the project-based learning webinar. So your new activities created could be submitted also to the Modular-based GC. This is just to complete the details of this EcoCG matrix. So pagsasamahin na po yung inyong mga nagawang output dito sa first few columns, including the EcoCG and the awards. Moving on, you can use the details here for the learning style. We have written, visual, oral, kinesthetic, and the possible products and performances. So you will have an idea. Nandito na po ito. You are going to match it with the activities that you have previously in your module. So madali na po. Malalaman nyo is it oral in the learning style, visual, or kinesthetic. And also you have here the list of activities to make key content accessible and meaningful. So at least in in doing another activity to complete the differentiated learners that we have, ito yung mga list of activities that we can use. Also, I have here a tic-tac-toe menu. You can also use this in your class, no? In order for you, pwede rin pong baguhin itong tic-tac-toe menu na ito. You can replace it with another activities. So these are the activities that you can choose from. Sa instruction nga nito, first thing to do is you need to choose horizontally or vertically. So pag natapos mo na yung horizontal, you can do the vertical. And you can also do the yung naka-incline, no? Starting from collect, demonstrate, forecast, compare, or photograph, survey, and guide. So there are lots of activities that we can give to our students using the modular-based learning for different types of learners. And to wrap up, let us just bear this in our mind that modular instruction is an alternative instructional design that uses developed instructional materials which are based on the needs of students. Our students are encouraged to work on various activities that are interesting and challenging to maintain focus and attention, thereby encouraging independent study. So, in analyzing, analyze the differentiated instruction strategy on a regular basis, and according to Carol and Tomlinson, one of the most reputable topic thought leaders recommends analyzing or reflecting on the differentiated instruction strategies. So let's try to analyze. Are you using diverse materials and teaching methods in the class? So that's for the content. Are you providing solo, small group, and large group activity that best allow different learners to absorb your content or processes? And are you letting and helping students to demonstrate their understanding of content in a variety of ways on tests, projects, and assignments? In doing so, you'll refine your approach to appropriately accommodate the multiple intelligences students. And that is what the modular-based instruction or learning is doing. And so, we are tied up with the following strategies. Talaga pong punong-puno ng realidad, no? That the learning will really happen inside the classroom because it's tied up with the different types of strategies suited to different types of learners. So we have active learning strategies, experiential learning activities, adaptive learning, inquiry-based learning, and project-based learning. So that's all for today, and I guess we have, if not at all, this is not a perfect webinar, but I believe you have taken home something that will help you. Kumbaga, you have to boast on the modular-based learning that we have this